Welcome to the Geeks Attic. This is a book review of Star Wars: The High Republic, Mission to Disaster. Star Wars: The High Republic, Mission to Disaster is a young reader or junior novel set just before the events of the adult novel, The Fallen Star, in Wave 3 of the first phase of The High Republic. Now, Mission to Disaster was written by New York Times bestselling author Justina Ireland, and I want to thank Disney-Lucasfilm Press for sending out this copy for me to review. Now let's go ahead and get into a brief summary. The young Avon Starros is kidnapped from Port Halep on the Mid-Rim world, Crimea, by the Nile. Now, she is shocked to learn that the Nile have been kidnapping children around the galaxy and forcing them to be recruits in the Nile. When Jedi Knight Vernestra Rwoh and her Padawan find out that their good friend Avon has been abducted, they make it their primary mission to find her. Chaos also erupts on the planet Dalna as a terrifying groundquake begins to break the world apart. The Jedi need to move quickly if they are to successfully evacuate the planet with the help of Starlight Beacon. So let's get into my overall thoughts. It feels like I've been saying this a lot lately. I really do not like being negative. I really don't. I want to sit down and read a book and enjoy what I'm reading. I never pick up a book and think, oh, I can't wait to give this a bad review. Oh, it's going to be so fun tearing this thing apart. No, I don't want to do that. Trust me. That said, Mission to Disaster was just way too dull, okay? I did have some fun with the previous young reader books from Wave 1 and Wave 2, but Mission to Disaster, it was such a chore. I'd pick up the book with intentions of reading several chapters at a time, but after like 20 minutes would go by, I'd have to put the book down and go do something else or pick up something else to read. It was just so boring. There are parts in this story that are not consistent with what's already been established in The High Republic. I said the same thing about The Fallen Star, the adult novel by Claudia Gray. I don't know if the authors are forgetting what's already been established or if they're trying to change the direction. Maybe the editor missed something. I don't know. But something is not lining up correctly with these books. In this story, it's brought to light that the villains are doing something new and crazy and unknown to the Jedi. However, if you look back at Light of the Jedi Jedi have known that the villains have been doing this particular thing all along, but now suddenly it's a surprise and oh man, only if we knew this was happening. You know, it could be a story group problem. If they have a story group in place already, maybe they're not paying attention, maybe they need more eyes covering these books. It's got to be kind of difficult keeping track of all this stuff though. I do give them that. The characters are bland. I don't care about them at all. I would like to have some sort of attachment to characters, but this cast, I could care less about. This is supposed to be a children's book, so I don't understand why they're squeezing in sexual preference stuff in this book. That's not acceptable. I will not let my kids read this type of material. When I come across those types of things in the Star Wars books, it really makes me not want to continue reading them. But I do. I continue reading the books. I give them a fair shot. But it's just so hard to overcome certain aspects of these books that don't do anything for story. I want a good story. I want good characters. What's so hard about providing that stuff by these best-selling authors? I really don't like giving several books in a row a bad review, but I have to do it. This book does not get a good rating from me. I have to give it a D-. I think we need to do something about the characters. We need to establish a better connection, better dialogue, better story, so that we have that interest in wanting to read this stuff. Like my desire to read the junior reader stuff is fizzling out pretty quick. But everybody has their own opinion. If you would like to purchase this book, I will provide a link down in the description box below so you can give it a fair shot. Have a good one.